These 7-second AI videos make $3,000 to $4,000 every single day, and the crazy thing is, nobody even knows that they're not real. And in this video, I'm going to show you my entire process and how easy it is to create these AI videos. And I promise you that this video alone, this free video on YouTube, is going to be way more valuable than any fucking $3,000 course that these gurus are trying to shove down your throat. And literally, nobody's even talking about this business model because the only people who have figured this out are gatekeeping the living shit out of it because they're making so much money with it. If you've watched any of my videos, you know me. I don't gatekeep shit. I literally don't give a fuck because I know that 99% of people watching this won't take action anyways. So hopefully you're part of that 1% because by the end of this video, you will literally have the entire step-by-step process broken down right in front of you so you can start making money the next hour, not tomorrow, not in a week, not next fucking month, literally right now. And for those of you that don't know me, have never seen my videos, hi, I'm David, I'm 21 years old. I've done over $3 million in sales on TikTok Shop in the last 2 years. And 90% of those sales came from videos where I didn't even have to show my face. I actually didn't even have to film anything because the videos are fucking AI. And right now I'm gonna show you examples of people who are already doing this and making a shit ton of money so you can see what their accounts look like, why the system even works. I'm gonna show you how to find winning products that are actually gonna convert, how to turn that product into an AI video, and how to turn that AI video into actual money in your bank account. So, unless you've been living under a fucking rock, you've probably heard of TikTok Shop and you know that implementing AI into pretty much any business makes it absolutely insane. And TikTok Shop AI automation is not just a different way of doing TikTok than anybody else, it's literally a whole ass new business model. And if you know anything about getting in on a business model early, think of Amazon FBA when it was in its peak, think of dropshipping, think of YouTube automation. All the people who got in early made life-changing money, and then everybody else who discovered it afterwards was playing catch up for the tiny margins that were left. Right now, we're in that early period with TikTok Shop AI automation. Literally, nobody else is doing this, and the only people who are doing it are gatekeeping the living shit out of it. You guys already know me. I don't give a fuck. So without any more yapping, no bullshit, no fluff, no gatekeeping, here is the entire step-by-step on how you can literally start TikTok Shop AI automation pretty much fucking today, the second you're done watching this video. And no, I'm not gonna leave anything out and tell you to go buy my course. Like, yes, I do consulting. For example, this right here is one of our clients, John. This account alone is making him over $15,000 every single month, and he has 4 of these accounts. So if you want the same resources as John, being told exactly what products to use, exactly what prompts to use, how to make your videos, etc., click the link in the description, apply to work with me one-on-one. I'll see if you qualify. But again, that is not necessary because I'm about to give you the entire step-by-step for free right now. And this should be more than enough for you to go out there and start making at least a few grand every single month. We've literally had people message us saying, I followed your free stuff and I'm now making $3, $4, $5, $6,000 every single month. Can I join the inner circle, etc.? So if that's what you want to do, that's completely fine. But without any more yapping, let's fucking get into it. Now, first, it's important to understand what the fuck is TikTok Shop to those of you who have literally never heard of it, or if you've heard of it but you just don't know how it works. So think of something like Amazon affiliate, right? You've seen those people like Amazon Finds, etc. on TikTok, on Instagram. You go through their link, you go to their store page, storefront, whatever, you buy the product, and they receive a tiny commission off of you using their link. Now, on TikTok, it works in a very similar way. Let's say a brand like Shark Ninjas on TikTok, they're gonna list their product on there, literally directly on the app. You don't have to leave to go anywhere else. A creator like you or my sexy ass right here is going to promote that product and make a video that looks like this. I'm sure you've seen the little orange card at the bottom left of these videos. So when somebody clicks this, they literally click 2 buttons and they buy the product. They make it so fucking easy to just doom scroll and buy shit on autopilot. This is how impulse purchases happen. But anyways, whenever somebody buys a product, you receive a commission that goes directly into your bank account. Now, obviously, you're going to be making these videos with AI. You're not actually going to be filming the videos, but the reason you want to be an affiliate right now is because of what's known as GMV Max. This is, don't overcomplicate it. It's literally just an ad system that TikTok has. So let's take a brand like Shark Ninja, again, a very big brand, right? They spend millions of dollars in ad spend, but let's say they had $100,000 to spend on ads on TikTok. So before, the way it used to work is they were able to pick and choose which videos they wanted to run ads on. So if this video went viral, they're like, oh, I like that video. Let's run ads on it. Let's spend $10,000 pushing this video, etc. Now, the same brand can have the same $100,000, but with the introduction of this system on TikTok, they now have to give that money to TikTok. Sucks, I know. And TikTok's AI algorithm automatically determines which videos convert the best, and it's gonna push the ad spend into those videos. So All you want to do is make videos that convert the best and pick products that convert the best. That is it. You can pretty much just find products by big brands that are completely unsaturated and abuse the living shit out of the system. You don't have to go viral. You don't have to show your face. You don't have to dance in front of a camera like a fucking monkey, and just utilize the ad spend that these brands already give you to make you money, to make the brand money, to make TikTok money. So everybody benefits at the end of the day. Now, I broke the entire system into 5 steps on how you can literally get an account, get started, make money, and automate the entire process. But let's start with step 1, which is even getting into TikTok Shop. To get into TikTok Shop, you need an account with over 5,000 followers. That is pretty much the only requirement. There's a few ways you can go about it. You can spend money, you can do it for very cheap, or you can do it for completely free. I'm gonna go over them right now. So you can either buy an account that already has over 100,000 followers, because technically it's like prohibited on TikTok to sell accounts. So you wanna buy an account that's already trusted by the platform, which means it should have a very high amount of followers, like 100K. You can buy one for $500 to $600 and literally start as soon as today, or you can use ads to grow your account. So what you do is you open up a brand new account, or you can have an aged one. It's up to you. You're gonna go on TikTok and you're gonna search up this exact thing. Excited to start my journey with this app. Literally, when you search it up, these results are gonna pop up. You're gonna make the exact same video in your mirror, wherever. You can use AI to make this video. You can have a friend make it if you don't want to show your face, whatever, right? You're gonna put this exact text over there. You're gonna put at the bottom who's with me, so people actually engage. And you're just gonna run ads on that video. And it's very simple to run ads. You're gonna open TikTok's ads manager. You're gonna start a new campaign. You're gonna select brand awareness. You're gonna select traffic. And then you're literally just gonna go to the next step. You're gonna select the post that you just made on your account and select every single country other than South Korea. Don't fucking ask me why. Just do it. Every country other than South Korea. And you're gonna run it for about 20 to 40 bucks a day. And it should realistically take you I can't fucking write on here, 2 to 3 days to get to 5,000 followers, which is like what, 40 to 60 bucks. The longest I've seen this take has been 4 days, I think, but on average it's like a day and a half, not even. So that is if you want to spend like 40 to 60 bucks. Now, if you want to do it for completely free, there's a couple other ways you can go about it. You can do the teamwork trend. This works pretty well. So you're gonna search up on TikTok the teamwork trend. You're gonna say following everybody back, and you're pretty much just gonna do follow for follow until you're at 5,000 followers. I know it's a pain in the ass, and this will probably take you a couple of weeks. But again, if you literally don't have 20 to 40 bucks to spend, that is kind of your only option, unless you want to just either clip people or just find anything else that converts into followers fast. But it is extremely easy to get an account, like 500 bucks. 40 bucks, or completely free. Like, choose either one and move on to the next step. Now, step 2 is going to be creating your AI videos that are actually going to convert. So just to use it as an example, I'm going to use John, who I showed earlier, one of my clients. These are literally the videos he makes. Look at this, for example. It's a very simple panel zoom video. He changes the scene here and there, but it's literally just a panel zoom on a product. He puts a text on screen that says huge deal, act fast, and the name of the product. Just something that to create urgency and something to create actual desire, aka discount, deal, etc. These videos are extremely easy to fucking make, and you might be asking, okay, who the fuck is actually watching these videos and how are they gonna get views? Well, first of all, TikTok is smart. It's already gonna push these videos out to people who want to buy this product. They've already seen it. This is what's called a bottom of funnel video. So these people have already went through the entire sales funnel. Now it's time for them to actually buy the product. So they need something to push them over the edge, which is a sale or some kind of urgency. And as for how are these videos getting views, well, that's what we covered in the last step, aka the brands are going to spend their own money once they see that this video at least gets one sale. So all this video has to do is get maybe like 200 views, right? And then get one sale, and the algorithm is going to detect that. It's going to take the brand's money, push it into that video, and now it's going to start getting thousands of views. As you can see, 5,000 views, 1,200 views, 2,000 views. Like, these videos don't do that organically. Every single one of these videos has had ad spend behind it. And whenever you have a bunch of videos with ad spend, they're all making you money at the same time. 100, 200, 300, 400, $1,000 every single day. Now, to make these videos, it is extremely simple. Please don't overcomplicate this process. You're going to come to Hixfield, where you can use all the AI tools, and you're first going to go to image right here, and you're going to select Nano Banana 2. Very, very fucking simple. You're going to give it this exact prompt right here. You're going to put 9:16, which is the TikTok resolution. You can just put in a 1K resolution. That's completely fine. It doesn't need to be the best quality. And you're going to find the pictures of the product that you selected. And I'll show you how to find products in the next step. But you're going to take literally just 2 random pictures of that product. Make sure they're as clear as possible and you can see the entire product. So we chose this couch. If there's dimensions, that also helps. You're literally, right now, you can pause this video, copy and paste this prompt, save it somewhere, and you can generate the fucking video. Once you get the picture that it generates, you're going to come to the video section. You're going to paste that picture right here. So this is the picture it gave me, as you can see, in a very clean room. There's nothing going on. So that's going to be the background of our video. You're going to put in this prompt right here. Again, pause the video, copy and paste it somewhere just so you have it. I'm literally giving you the fucking sauce for free. That is the prompt right there. You're going to turn off the audio. Make sure the model is Kling 2.6. It's the most simple, the most consistent and cheapest one. 10-second video, auto, generate for 10 credits. Boom, that is the whole video done right there. Now for step 3, you need to actually find the products to make videos of that are actually going to convert into sales. So I'm going to give you my entire framework right now that I literally use to find products every single day. This is genuinely what I teach to every single one of my clients. I'm fucking giving it to you for free, so pay the fuck attention, have a pen and paper out. So you're going to come to calodata.com. Calodata is a product research tool that shows you everything on TikTok. It is paid, even though you can get a free trial and you don't have to pay for it technically if you're a fucking brokey. Anyways, you're going to come to the product tab at the top over here. You're going to go to the last 7 days. You're going to come to revenue source over here. You're going to put it to video, apply. You're going to go to revenue source channel, make it affiliate. You're going to go to revenue growth rate, and you're going to put it to minimum 50. And I'm going to explain what everything means in a second. Just copy the settings for now. Again, you can copy and paste this, fucking screenshot or whatever it is. Is affiliate product? Yes. Creator number, you want to put it to maximum 150. Apply. And commission rate to minimum 10%. Boom. So what these settings are going to do, in the last 7 days, it's going to show you products that got all their revenue from videos. They're all affiliate products, meaning you can promote them, and their revenue increased by at least 50%. What that means is that, let's say the product was doing $100,000 in sales last week. This week is doing at least $150,000. The reason that's important is because now you know that there's a lot of traction behind that product, which means the brand's probably spending more money on that product. But it's still not oversaturated because there's still less than 150 people on this product. So this is how you find these videos in that small window that are still unsaturated, but are fucking printing and have so much ad spend behind them. And that is why you're ahead of everybody with AI, because you're able to make a video on these products literally within the next 5 minutes and get it posted. If you were to actually order this product, wait for it to come in, etc., that time would fucking pass. The product would become oversaturated, and now it's useless to you. You're not going to make any money with it. With AI, you are faster than everybody else. And I don't know if you know the saying, success loves speed. It is not about who did it better, who has the best videos, about who's first. If you're the first one to collect all that ad spend, it doesn't matter whose videos are good as fuck, because you've already taken all the money for yourself. It doesn't matter who comes after you. You just want to be first on everything, which is why speed matters. And with AI, you are faster than everybody else. So once you put in these settings, all these products are going to come up. You can also put whatever categories you want. Some people like furniture, some people like clothes, some people like shoes, etc. It's up to you. And let's go through a couple of these products. I already know Comfort is a huge brand. They're spending a lot of money on their products. What we're looking for is how many people are in the product. So 160, that's not too bad. As long as it's under 200, you're good. And now you want to scroll down to the video and ad section, and you want to filter it by publish date. So it's the most recent videos. You want to see how many of them actually have this little purple ad icon on the top left, because when it has the purple ad icon, that means ads are being ran on these videos, and they're all posted within the last day or two, right? So if all of these people are posting their videos in the last day or two, and almost all of them are getting ad spend, you are very likely to also receive ad spend on the video that you make with AI, especially considering it's going to convert better than any of these videos because your video is bottom of funnel. So this right here would be a great product. Let's find another one, right? Multifunctional universal socket wrench tool. Like Father's Day is coming up. Maybe this will be useful, right? Either it's 80 people. That's very good. The less, the better. Let's see. Filter it. Not too many videos have the ad spend. Sometimes you want to look at the second page because these videos might be really fresh, but even though 6 of them still have it, a bunch of them have ad spend. That is fucking good. This is also a good product. And literally all you're going to do is you're going to repeat this exact process until you find 15 to 20 products to make videos on. And I know it sounds like a lot, but realistically, this process should take you no longer than like an hour, hour and a half every single day of finding products and making the video. So once you found all your products and you made all the videos on them, realistically, you should now have 15 to 20 videos of just a regular panosm on a product with no text, nothing, just very basic 10-second videos. So now you want to edit the videos so they don't receive violations, because TikTok does have violations. You want to do everything you can to avoid them so you continue making money. So I'm literally giving you sauce right here. This is what most people don't give away. They just tell you a couple things on how to do it. I already gave you more than absolutely anybody fucking would, but they don't tell you how to edit these videos so they don't actually get violations when it comes to posting them, so people's accounts just fucking get banned. So you're gonna come to CapCut or TikTok, only edit on those two because they're native platforms to TikTok. Well, obviously TikTok itself or CapCut. and you're gonna put these three things. You're gonna put huge sale. Don't put a percentage because TikTok doesn't like inaccurate percentages. You're gonna get an inaccurate sale violation. So put huge sale. You're gonna put end soon. Don't put 4 hours left or a specific amount. You're just gonna say ends soon, like the sale is ending, final hours, etc. And you're gonna make sure to put the name of the product. This is very important. Whenever it's an AI video, the algorithm is like stupid or something. I don't know what the fuck the problem with it is, but it's gonna give you an inconsistent product promotion violation because it doesn't see the product. It might think you're promoting this little nightstand over here, even though you're fucking not. So make sure you put the name of the product. That is very, very important. And also make sure that your video came out well and there's a lot of movement, because if there's not enough movement, you're gonna get a still frame violation. I know it sounds like a lot of shit, but as long as you do all these things that I just mentioned, you will not get any violations. You will be fucking chilling. So this step is extremely simple. Do not overcomplicate it. And now the entire process I just gave you, you're gonna repeat that process for at least 1 to 2 weeks on a single account until you're making $200 to $300 on profit, which again, realistically takes 1 to 2 weeks on average. That means you're making about $6,000 to $9,000 every single month. And once you do that, you're gonna get a second account and get that account to $200 to $300 every single day in profit. That means you're gonna be posting 30 to 40 videos every single day, which also means it's gonna be taking you like about 2 to 3 hours to do this entire process. Once you get those 2 accounts to those points, you now have a choice to make. You can either get a third account and spend even more time running these accounts and be spread thin across everywhere, or you can hire a virtual assistant that can literally replicate this entire process, and you don't have to worry about a single thing because again, it's all AI. It is not dependent on you. Anybody can replicate this. I myself have 2 virtual assistants right now that are pretty much running the entire backend system for me. I don't even have to check in. I am able to be in the middle of buttfuck nowhere traveling because again, I don't have to make a single video. My virtual assistants just check in with me every single day, telling me exactly how much I made that day, and that is pretty much it. And their entire salary is paid off within a single day off of like what, 2 accounts. I pay my virtual assistant about $700 to $800 every single month because she works for $5 an hour. So they're very, very cheap to hire. If you don't want to go the virtual assistant route, you can also automate everything with Claude and OpenClaw. We do this for our clients as a done for you service, but that is very expensive. So you can either figure it out yourself if you know what the fuck you're doing, or you can talk to us. We'll consult you, see if it even makes sense to do. But to be honest, there's no fucking point of doing this and spending all that money when you can just go and a website like Magic VAs. They have amazing VAs who have years of experience of actually doing this work. Hire one, teach them within the first week, and boom, you have the whole business automated. Your only job at this point is just buying or growing more accounts, so your virtual assistant has more accounts to post on. Once they run out of accounts to post on, or once the virtual assistant runs out of time, get a second assistant and have the first one teach the second one. And this is an endless cycle of just hiring more people, and you now have employees running this like a real business rather than a little side hustle that everybody makes this out to be, promoting products like an influencer. So whether you're starting TikTok Shop from scratch and you've literally never done this before and this is going to be your first account, or if you're already running a TikTok Shop, you're making a few $1,000s every single month and you want to automate the entire goddamn process because you're tired of filming videos, you now have the entire step-by-step to go ahead and do so. Implement on the steps I just fucking gave you, and you are pretty much guaranteed to see success with this business model. Like, I used to be in those shoes of somebody who was actually filming the videos every single day. I was spending 8 hours every single day just filming across all of my accounts, doing product research, editing the videos, etc. It fucking sucked, and I was capped at 20 to 30K a month, which, don't get me wrong, is great money, but I couldn't make any more. This, you can run it like a real business model, and it's not just a little side hustle that lasts for a couple of months that makes you really good money and then you can't replicate it again because, again, everything depends on organic content. This can be scaled directly and predictably. This right here is an absolute fucking gold rush. Don't you dare save this video. If you're actually gonna do it right fucking now, because this opportunity might not be here tomorrow. You've already seen what happened with every single other business model that was early. People made ridiculous money. Same thing with TikTok Shop. Everyone that came in early was hitting 80, 90, $100,000 months. I was seeing it with my own eyes. I did the exact same thing. Everyone who came in later, especially or right now, are making $3,000 to $5,000 and are stuck there. They can't scale it because it is now slowly getting oversaturated. With AI automation and finding products that are unsaturated and the whole business being based around that, it is completely fucking untapped. So get in while you still can. So whether you want to spend a couple months and go figure out the system and hopefully you figure it out in time before it gets oversaturated and you start making some money, go ahead and do that. You know, have all the resources for that. Or if you want somebody to literally hold your hand like a fucking toddler, tell you what products to use, what prompts to use, how to make your videos, how to avoid violations, and then hold your hand until you're fucking profitable, and then place a virtual assistant in your business that already knows how to run this whole thing, how to find these products, how to make these videos, how to post them, etc. And so you can scale infinitely and keep getting more accounts. Then go to the description below, click the link, apply to work with me one-on-one. I'll see if you qualify. But other than that, you are leaving this video with a lot more value than you came with. So hopefully you go and implement that. But as always, go take some action, make some fucking money. Love you guys. Peace.